Hey there folks, rinimt here, and welcome back to Gods of the Twilight. In the last part, we had a little chat with Althea as well. We had a little chat with Farkas as Althea. Now we're back to Farkas, but Althea did a little spying, so she got caught. Because, you know, security cameras everywhere. But we overheard some things. Anyways. We're back on Farkas. Never go even a single step without a weapon at your side. You never know when you might need to find yourself in need when you might find yourself in need of a spear. My restless feet led me around through the halls. I don't have any specific destination in mind. All I know is I'm not ready to go to bed. Definitely not after that conversation. Can't stop thinking about how I ended up on the floor when she didn't even touch me. I mean, besides that, being pissed that I didn't defend against it somehow. It was such a strange feeling. Sudden explosion, explosive pressure, and then I just moved. Not quite the same as a strong wind. It was almost like gravity, but in a different direction. Gods, huh? Whatever that means. As goofy as it all sounds. I also kind of like the idea of being, I don't know, special somehow. Whatever they want to call it, I guess I already sort of knew I was different. I just didn't think it'd lead to a situation like this. I'm not sure what exactly I was getting at when I brought up my weird dreams. Name still might be nothing, but it's interesting to sound familiar to her. I keep my eyes and ears open for anything interesting, but everything's pretty quiet around the ground floor. Eventually I make my way outside to the garden. The guard nods to me as I head towards the front door.
Don't go too far, but you should be fine inside the outer wall. We have a perimeter beyond that.
Right.
Man, they're always watching, aren't they? Outside, I take in a deep breath as I make my way around the house. It's so quiet here, away from the city and the air. It's as if this place even smells quiet, if that makes any sense. Smells in the city tell a whole different story when the people and tech and trash. Here it's plants and rocks and ocean. Where are we anyway? Never been to mainland Iceland, but I don't think this is it. The huge trees and the landscape surrounding us, and Iceland definitely doesn't have anything that big. The trees wouldn't be that old. I approach a tree in the garden. I don't know if anything in this garden is native or not, but it's still kind of funny seeing something like this right in front of me. Not just going straight out of the ground. No pod or... Yeah, I know. Plants are supposed to grow out of the ground. Not like I haven't seen pictures. But it doesn't work that way on ships. When I'm busy contemplating the tree, I hear a soft voice suddenly close behind me.
Farkas?
I reel around, my hand already on my chain, ready to unclip it and let it fly. It's a masked figure with some kind of tech blade and armor, and obviously a cultist, but something about them is throwing me off? Not only are they just standing there alone, not raising their weapon, but I've been in enough fights that I can feel it when someone plans it to attack. And it's like the cultist doesn't at all. The man answers. Definitely not laying my guard down, but I'm not getting a vibe like I'm about to be attacked. If I'm not under attack, I want all the information I can get. Even if I can't trust this person, whatever they say could be revealing.
Who the fuck are you? How'd you get past the guards?
Glance around. Can't the guards hear us from here? I'm definitely not being quiet.
Do you remember who you are?
Who I am? What's that supposed to mean?
Think back to what Thea shared with me about her abilities.
Are you about to tell me I'm some sort of god? Because of what I can do in a fight?
If you don't remember, then I can't tell you. Those are my orders. But here is what I can tell you. You're in danger. You need to leave this place immediately. I can show you the way.
I'm supposed to trust you? I see your skull mask. You're one of the assassins who attacked Thea, aren't you? I'm not stepping into some Einherjar trap.
Einherjar?
Now you're laughing at me?
No, I'm not with the Einherjar. I have ties to your family. Until you remember, I can't say more than that. But I'm here to help you. So please, come with me.
My family? You're telling me my family's involved with some cult? That's bullshit! My parents are...
Will you follow me or not?
What? Is your rival cult about to strike? Thanks for the warning, but I'm not going anywhere without my friends. So if that's all you got, then get out of here.
I need to get inside and warn someone that there might be an attack. If I had a hood, I'd already be messaging them, but at this point, I'm definitely not taking my eyes off this cultist or my hands off my chain just to mess with my phone.
They're not your friends.
What did you say?
You don't know who you are, and you don't know who they are either. You need to leave before it's too late. You can't trust anyone inside that house.
I trust them a hell of a lot more than I trust you.
I'd like to think I could take down someone in exo armor again, but I'm honestly not sure. The strength I fought with last time was unlike anything I'd had before. If I have to, I'll do everything I can. But if I can drive them away without risking it, even better. I know what it's like to pick a fight that's out of my league.
You're just like I thought you'd be. You'll figure it out. When you're ready, 10 kilometers north of here.
Huh?
Figure ducks their heads slightly. Are they bowing to me?
It's been an honor.
With that, they launch into an inhuman leap that takes them up to the roof where they sprint out of sight.
Hey, where do you think you're... Fuck!
We'll hear glass shattering, accompanied by gunfire as the guards respond.
Shit!
I sprint inside towards the stairs. I need to make sure my friends are safe. The guest rooms are all on the second floor, right where the noise is coming from. Guards everywhere are shouting and running towards the noise and out to secure the perimeter. Two rush past me as I go through the front door.
Hey! Couldn't you assholes hear me out there? I was yelling! Why didn't you investigate?
One of them just glances at me in confusion.
Hear what? Just get to the cellar! We can secure you there!
Another guard quickly steps over to me and gestures at the door between the stairs like he wants me to follow him.
Come on, I'll escort you.
They don't respond. I'm already doing the opposite of their instructions and heading straight upstairs towards the fight.
Hey! Wrong way! Get back here!
Another guard who wanted to escort me is chasing me up the stairs. Whatever, if we run into a fight, maybe he can help. I'm not heading to safety unless my friends are there. I'm the one who actually stands a chance against these people. Damn it, why did no one hear me shouting outside? I wouldn't put it past someone with exo armor to have stealth tech to dampen noise, but that's exactly the sort of things these guards were preparing for. I overhear guards saying similar things as I run from the balcony toward the guest rooms. It's turned into a war of who has the best tech. So what the hell kind of cult is this if they can go toe-to-toe with Verko on that? The windows and skylights are all shuttered off by heavy doors that snapped closed over them, turning the entire building into an armored fortress. Someone definitely thought this might happen and prepared for it.
Downstairs to the cellar! Didn't you see the message?
Another guard up ahead is yelling at me, pointing away from the sound of gunfire.
I'm not looking at my phone, dumbass! I'm too busy running!
You're the kid without a HUD. Just go! I've got him. Come on, let's go.
Guard who's been chasing me tries to grab my arm and hustle me back toward the stairs. I shove him away. For an instant, I notice his eyes widen in surprise. Maybe I didn't expect that much force, but he recovers almost immediately.
Where are Sara and Hector? Where's Thea? If they're up here...
Meanwhile, the other guard up ahead turns and fires at something around the corner. That's the hall with the guest rooms. Does that mean... I'm about to sprint forward when I hear another voice.
Farkas!
He emerges from the hallway opposite the guard rushing toward me.
They're holding them back. Are you hurt?
No. You? Did you see Hector and Sara? Or how many...
No. On all counts.
You need to move. Come on, I can escort you down there.
Thea starts moving back towards the stairs with the guard, and I follow them for now.
I was in my room when the first of them appeared, and I managed to slip away, but I didn't see any other guests around.
I look to the guard.
Your HUD's tapped into the security systems, right? You know where the other civilians are?
Most of the staff are already secured in the cellar. The boss is offsite, and his son is headed to safety with his own escort.
And Sara?
I'm afraid I don't have anything on that.
Is she missing?
I nearly stop in my tracks, my mind racing. Where could Sara be? Did they take her somewhere?
Missing? How is that possible with surveillance everywhere?
Hey, don't slow down. But yeah, you're telling me this attack is unlike anything I've seen. And I've seen some well-equipped criminals.
And what do you mean Koskinen is off-site? He left? Right before an attack?
We believe the attackers saw him leave with some of our forces and timed their actions accordingly.
So Sara's not in her room. You already...
No, there's no one in there.
Sprinting footsteps approach behind us, running inhumanly fast. The guards The guard rolls around taking aim. 3 skull mask cultists are rushing our way.
Fuck! They got past our barricades!
My chain is already in hand, twirling and ready to whip toward anyone who gets in range.
Don't hit the sleeper!
Where?
I frown. The sleeper? Whatever, this isn't the time to wonder about it.
Just get to the cellar! If you stay here, you'll be surrounded!
With that, he launched himself forward with the superhuman power of his gear and tackles an assassin out of the air who was about to leap over his head and toward us. Slamming the attacker to the floor, he shoots point blank up through their jaw, bypassing the armored mask. Shit, I've seen some brutal fights, but never someone getting straight up shot through the head like that. I'm expecting so much blood. I noticed the out of the corner of my eye, staring wide-eyed at the body. Damn it, I need to focus or we could die too. The 2 other attackers are poised to strike. The guard's about to get flanked, and he's probably right. If we stay here too long, more will come. We're running. This guard is no pushover. He knows what he's doing. Pulling him off so we can make it out before we get surrounded. I don't know how many of these people I can take on at once. So we'd better make use of the time he's giving us.
There are more coming. We'll get stuck here if we stay. Come on.
I'll turn to keep heading for the stairs, glancing back to see if Thea's coming.
Come on, we can't just leave him like that.
She's hesitating, looking back and forth between me and the guard. I'm still moving toward the stairs, even while I look back at her.
If we stay, we might all die.
She lets out a frustrated breath and shakes her head.
Damn it!
She turns and runs to catch up with me.
I don't like it, but we need to stick together.
Behind us, we continue to hear gunfire. Go silent for a moment. I think the guard might be done for. And it starts again. I try not to think about what's going on. I already know he probably won't make it, but I don't think he expected any different. Right now, we need to get as much distance as we can before his time runs out. Fill up my chains as we run down the hall. As we go, heavy doors close off the hallways behind us, blocking whoever might be pursuing. The whole house is coming alive to defend us. I didn't know the city's security was like this. Would there be any crime left? For us right now, I'm still wondering if it'll be enough. Heading across the balcony at the top of the stairs, 2 more assassins block the path ahead. How far in the building have these people gotten?
Stop. You.
One points an oversized tech blade at me.
Step away from them, and you won't be hurt.
He won't listen. Let's just do this.
That's when an idea flashes in my mind. Before stepping forward, I tell Althea.
Stay behind me. Let me try something.
Without waiting for a response, I address the assassins. If one outside really bowed to me, then maybe.
Hey, did you assholes forget who I am? I ordered you to give Sara back and get out of here. Leave everyone in this house alone.
The 2 of them exchanged glances.
Did you remember?
Yes?
One of them tilts their head at me skeptically, but at least they're not attacking.
All right. Then who are you?
Let's see if I can bluff my way through this. What Thea said about the assassins. Guess based on what Thea said about the assassins. Conversation with Thea flashes through my head. There's something about who the government thought these skull mask assassins worked for.
I'm lucky.
You wish.
This is no time to joke around. If you truly remember, then...
He doesn't fucking remember!
Damn it! What did you do to Sara?
I don't know what you're talking about. Stand aside.
I'm not standing aside.
I speak, I'm already twirling my chain, ready to strike.
Fine.
In an instant, both of them leap high over my head towards Thea. When I stand up at one of them, it wraps around their ankle. Then with an adrenaline-filled burst of strength, I slam it into the floor with a vicious downward swing. Thea staring wide-eyed in horror at the cultists flying at her, arms raised as if they could shield her. That's when there's a strange feeling of pressure, and the leaping assassin actually slows down in midair before flying with sudden force right back over me. After a brief moment pinned to the wall, they tumble down, landing face first on the floor.
Did you remember? What was that?
Hell if I know. Just some weird shit I heard them say.
She narrows her eyes at me. Yeah, she's got more questions, but she knows it'd take too long. Her eyes drift over the defeated cultists on the floor, and she looks conflicted, like she's debating something in her head.
Can't we just leave them unconscious? I don't really want to start taking lives. But if they get back up, more people could die on our side too.
Right, it's dangerous to leave them alive. In the back of my mind, I can still feel the rage of watching someone like them stab a friend right in front of me. At the same time, I've never killed anyone before. I served as muscle in my gang, not an assassin. And part of me wonders, if I let myself start taking lives, how far will I go? Can't let them live.
I've never done anything like this before, but it's true. If we leave them alive, it could cost our lives instead. Would you rather I do it, or...?
To be honest, yes. Though I'm no less guilty if I let you do it than if I do it myself, am I?
I don't know. I think doing something like this with your own hands is different. It affects you.
Then I wouldn't want you to suffer that either. But if this is what we're deciding, in order to keep everyone safe, then...
Should we do it together?
I don't know why that's in quotes by her, but her eyes meet mine looking troubled, but she silently nods. Turning the unconscious assassins, I start spinning my chain, bringing it up to speed before unleashing it, allowing the end of the chain to shoot straight into my target's mass at full speed. The exact move I've always been so careful to avoid. The mask cracks, and inside I can only see darkness. But the sight of blood and a shuddered blast breath tells me it's done. Meanwhile, Thea focuses on the target, her expression blank and unreadable. Does she just feel numb at this point? There's a crack in a twitch as the other assassin's neck twists in her telekinetic grasp. He immediately turns away from the bodies.
Alright, let's go.
That's when I hear running footsteps on the floor below us. I glance toward the sound. More people running for shelter? Or the assassins made it down there already? But before I can finish that thought, two masked cultists are already flying up over the balcony's handrail. They land on either side of Thea, and I quickly spin my chain to hopefully strike before they do. My chain whips forward instinctively like an extension of my arm, cracking across the mask of the nearest one, and the force knocks them to the left while the chain wraps around their head. Exactly as planned. I can snap it back in the other direction and their neck with it. We already made a decision about how to handle these people, right? No point holding back now. Well, a breath. It's like there's finally an outlet for all the pent-up rage I've felt ever since I learned we were being hunted. I'm going to end the threat, one cultist at a time. Feel powerful. Meanwhile, Thea knocks the other one off to the side, sending him tumbling across the floor. But they quickly roll back to their feet and charge toward her once again. Then I chain out to catch one of their legs and yank it out from under them. They fall onto their back, slamming their head against the floor. I rush forward, quickly folding my chain over in my hand so it becomes a shorter but much heavier whip. And I then bring its weight down on top of the assassin's mask, ending the fight as efficiently as I can.
Alright, let's go, before more show up.
We quickly make our way down the stairs.
So where's the cellar?
I guess you don't have a HUD? Mine's been showing an emergency map with the path marked.
Damn it, I don't know what annoys me more. Anyway, keep in mind that I'm the only guy who didn't get what everyone else got growing up, or feeling like I'd have to let Erik stick a probe in my brain before I can live like a normal person.
Yeah, I don't. So, lead the way.
That's probably on my phone, but I'm not taking my eyes off my surroundings at a time like this. We head through the door between the stairs. We can still hear fighting in the background, but it's farther away. Seems like the guards have done a decent job locating the intruders near where they first entered, even though they didn't stop all of them from getting through. With all the other doors and windows sealed with these armored shutters, it'll hopefully be pretty hard for more of them to get inside.
Hey, over here! I'm the one you want, right?
I heard toward the voice. Is someone after him? Behind the corner, I see Hector sprinting toward me, an assassin following close behind. There's no way he can outrun them. Whereas I think that, he dives to the floor as two doors open up, one on either side of the hall. There's a strange blast unlike any gun I know, knocking the assassin back through the air. Assassin quickly slings an arm forward, and I see the glint of a blade shooting toward Hector on the floor. Hector rolls over to look back at the assassin, just in time to see the blade head straight for his face. That's when it stops. Meanwhile, the assassin's limbs jerk as bullets from the other open doorway pepper their joints. Mass spirit hits the ground and lies still. Alive or dead, they better stay down. I've had about enough of this. Out of the corner of my eye, I can see Thea reaching forward in alarm, focused on the blade that's now floating frozen in the air. It tumbles aside and lands on the floor. Hector quickly stands, looking back in our direction to see Thea lowering her hands. From the open doors on either side, Komani and Mikhail step out into the hallway. Komani has her rifle out. Mikhail slips a strange-looking pistol under his jacket, holstering it in his waistband. Noticing the empty holster on Komani's leg, I can see where he probably got it.
Thanks.
Don't just stand there, we're not secure yet. Keep moving. And for the record, I never agreed to that plan.
But it worked.
Molly's already hurrying us in the direction of the cellar as she replies.
You can't just run off and... You nearly died. If Althea hadn't been there...
Yeah, I know. But they're so guarded otherwise. It's hard for you to land any shots that count. And I want to help.
Wait, you just saw someone stop a dagger in midair. Now you're just moving on like that was nothing?
Right. Yeah. How did you do that?
How much does he already know? He is not exactly a good liar. Am I seriously the only person no one bothered to tell about all this shit? Hector's too distracted to answer, looking around at all of us.
Damn it. Where's Sara? I'd hope she'd be with you. We have to keep looking.
No, we have to get to safety. There's no telling where she is. She's not on any of the cameras, and her phone signal's gone too.
Don't tell me you're giving up.
I haven't given up hope that she'll be found. But what do you expect us to do? Every guard and camera in the house is already on the lookout for her.
Meanwhile, Mikhail is quietly looking between Thea and the dagger behind us as we continue moving.
So this is what they told me I'd have to see to believe.
He looks at Thea.
I'm glad you arrived in time. I wasn't fast enough with the pressure gun. Are you alright? Anyone hurt?
We're fine. We weren't outnumbered, so we've been able to handle it.
From somewhere upstairs, I hear a piercing scream cutting through the sounds of fighting.
Did you hear that?
It's Sara!
Without another thought, I turn to rush back toward the stairs, but Komani quickly steps over to block my path. The others stop their race toward the cellar, turning to watch us.
Where do you think you're going?
Where do you think? Sara needs help!
Plenty of guards are up there maintaining the choke point. They're more equipped to...
They're failing, and this chain is the one thing I trust to actually work. Now get out of my way before I make you.
Is that a threat?
No, I'm not gonna attack you. But you're gonna have to shoot me if you want to stop me.
Wait! Don't go alone.
Are you coming?
We've been a good team so far, right?
I'm coming too. I can open the security doors.
No, you can't. You're a civilian.
I tried it before we ran into you. What can I say? Algorithms love me.
That doesn't make any fucking...
Hector's already rushing off with us toward the stairs in the main hall, but he looks back just long enough to add,
Vertical AI is the best in the world. It makes its own decisions. Don't worry, I'll close the door behind us.
It still shouldn't... Oh, never mind. I'll look into it later.
with a huff of annoyance, and Mikhail hurries after us. But no one left to guard. Komani rolls her eyes and follows.
Hello? What is this place? Farkas? Please. Please come get me. Can you hear me? I don't know where I am. I was in my room and then...
Parasite.
Who said that?
Do you think you're cute? You're disgusting. You're little more than a stalker.
Stop it, that's not true.
You follow him around. You think of him constantly. Every kindness you show is just a bit for attention.
What are you? Are you in my head? That's not true. I do care.
Anyone could feel the slimy clinginess in your every action. You're lying to yourself. You know you feel filthy.
Shut up! Shut up!
You're repulsive. Why do you think you've always been alone? Even your only friend abandoned you.
I know, I know how clingy I am, but I can't help it. I just want to be loved.
Who could love a parasite?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Farkas.
Don't apologize, pathetic creature. Learn to let go of your foolish attachment. Now get up. We have work to do.
Work? What do you want from me?
You need to remember why you came here.
Why I came? I came here to be safe.
No, why you came to this life. You charted your course so close to your target from the beginning, and now you're...
My target?
No, why you came to this life. You charted your course so close to your target from the beginning, and now you're waking up. It will soon be time to act.
My target? What?
I can't simply tell you. The truth won't resonate unless you find it within. Focus on remembering.
Wait! Who are you? Are you still there? Don't leave me! What is this place? Am I dead? There was blood and I... Huh?
What is that cliffhanger? Ah! Can I save it? Okay, good. I can save it here. Hopefully, if I go load on this. Okay, cool. I can backtrack then, just in case it doesn't like continue properly. Oh my god, the cliffhanger! Oh, they know they did that on purpose, but oh god, there's more questions right now. I need the next part, guys. Give it to me. So that's gonna do it for now for Gods of the Twilight. We'll see you again when the game updates with more story. I don't know when it'll be. Hopefully soon. But oh my god. Yeah. So thank you, Uber Strategist, for the key for the game. What have you done to me? I need the next part. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video in the series so far, consider liking, commenting, and or subscribing. If you really enjoyed it, consider supporting the channel. All support greatly helps with keeping content like this and more. Find the link for that in the description below, along with links to me on social media. So thank you again for watching, and until next time, this is rinimt signing out. Bye!